Establishing integrity standards.
The task of generating and building trust can only be mastered successfully if the behavior in specific transactions is based and guided by high-integrity standards. Such standards are relevant for encouraging employees to behave responsibly and in line with the values of a company. This is especially true in gray areas that are characterized by ambiguous facts, high economic or financial pressures, and different cultural paradigms. It is recommended that integrity standards, such as a code of conduct or issue-specific policies and guidelines, are developed from and linked with the mission and the core values of the organization. In addition, it is paramount, while today still not necessarily reality, that these policies and guidelines are not phrased in an extremely technical, complex, and too detailed language that cannot be understood easily by employees. They should be written in simple language that can be comprehended quickly while providing issue-specific principles that can be applied directly but with enough managerial discretion and that guide behaviors in different local situations or circumstances. On the highest level, a code of conduct should provide answers to 2 questions: 47. 1. How can the company meet the growing ethical and legal expectations in increasingly dynamic societies and markets? 2. What are the key behavioral strengths that can improve competitive advantage and differentiate the company from competitors? A code of conduct clarifies to all relevant internal and external stakeholders that standards guide behaviors. It communicates the commitment of the firm toward responsible business practices. A code of conduct reduces the likelihood of systemic misconduct by clearly framing behaviors that are not allowed and by linking behavioral expectations and conduct with performance management. It stimulates positive behaviors and it supports the positive branding of a company, both internally and externally. A code of conduct helps employees to understand and manage cultural diversity, which then leads to higher levels of cross-cultural collaboration. In addition, a code of conduct enables operating with simplicity since fewer layers of control and supervision are needed. Whereas the first question is mainly referring to the risk management, the second question addresses performance impact. Both provide a clear sense for the purpose of a code of conduct. We call this the commonly agreed frame of action that reflects ethical and legal expectations of all stakeholders. It aids in reducing risks caused by misconduct and drives performance. However, the sheer existence of standards does not guarantee that such standards are relevant and applied. Therefore, code of conduct and integrity standards have to be incorporated into all critical management processes in order to drive and foster responsible behaviors and the values-compliant execution of daily routines.